All right, in this explainer, we're diving deep into the ancient science of primal sound. We're going to explore this incredible idea that vibration isn't just something we happen to hear, but that it might just be the creative force of the entire universe. So, let's just start with this huge question. What if the sounds we make, the words we speak, and even our most silent thoughts, what if they're all part of a much deeper cosmic vibration? Well, that's the central idea behind the yogic science of mantra. I am sure you've seen this symbol or at least heard the sound. Om. It's probably the most famous primal sound out there, and for good reason. It's considered the most fundamental of them all. The original vibration, kind of like the background hum of the universe that everything else was created from. Okay, so how does this all actually work? To really get it, we have to understand that sound isn't just something we perceive with our ears. It's something that happens internally, deep within our own consciousness. Now check this out, because this table completely reframes what we think of as speech. Yogic science maps it out on 4 levels. Level 1, Vaikari, that's easy. It's the audible stuff we say every day from the throat when we're awake. But then we go deeper. Madhyama is a subtle sound in the heart, almost like what you'd experience in a dream. Deeper still is Pashyanti, which is like pure intention or illumined speech down in the navel, associated with deep sleep. And at the very source, you have Para, a transcendent, completely silent sound at our root, a state of pure unity. Pretty amazing, right? So if sound has all these deep, silent layers inside of us, how in the world do we access them? Well, this is where the main tool of mantra yoga comes in. First off, the basics. The word mantra itself tells you exactly what it does. It comes from manas, meaning mind, and tra, meaning tool. Simple as that. A mantra is literally a tool for the mind, a specific sound vibration you use to focus and transform your consciousness. And this brings us to something even more powerful, bija, or seed mantras. Think of these as the most potent, most concentrated form of a mantra. A bija is just a single syllable, but it's said to contain the entire energetic blueprint of a huge, universal force, whether that's an element like fire, a planetary energy, or a state of being. That analogy of cosmic DNA is just perfect. It's a tiny little code that holds this massive, massive potential. And what's so cool is that these aren't just for some abstract spiritual goal. This tradition has mantras for all of life's big goals. You've got dharma mantras for helping you find your life's purpose, artha mantras for cultivating prosperity, arogya for health, and of course moksha mantras for that ultimate goal of liberation. It's like a comprehensive toolkit for living. So where do these powerful seed sounds actually come from? Well, believe it or not, the answer lies in the very building blocks of language itself, the alphabet. So in the Sanskrit alphabet, the vowels are seen as the primary, life-giving sounds. They're these pure, open vibrations that are just humming with creative energy and raw potential. You could almost think of them as the spirit of sound. The consonants, on the other hand, are the formative sounds. They're what shape and give structure to all that free-flowing energy of the vowels. They're basically the body of the sound. And notice how they're so neatly organized into these 5 groups based on how you make the sound? That's not random. It's a map. And here's the kicker. That map isn't an abstract concept. It's a map of the human body. The guttural sounds are made in your throat, the palatals with your palate, and so on. Our own body is the instrument through which these cosmic sounds are actually spoken. This connection between sound and the body, that is the absolute key to all of this. So now, let's map this entire system onto our energetic anatomy to see how it all comes together. You've probably heard of chakras, right? These vortexes of energy running along the spine. Well, this system maps them directly to sound. Each chakra is said to vibrate at the frequency of a specific bija mantra. So for example, the root chakra at the very bottom is linked to the sound lam and the element of earth, while the heart chakra is linked to yam and the element of air. Let's just compare 2 to make this crystal clear. The root chakra, at the base of the spine, is activated by the sound lam. Its element is earth, and its energy is all about stability, formation, and grounding. Now contrast that with the heart chakra. Its sound is yam. Its element is air, and its energy is all about motion, direction, and motivation. You see? Different sounds, different elements, different energies, all in different parts of the body. But this idea goes even deeper. There's this concept of the mantra pursha, or the sound person, and it suggests that the human body isn't just affected by mantras, it is literally composed of them. Every single part of our physical form is seen as a manifestation of a specific vibration from that cosmic alphabet. And this isn't just a pretty metaphor. Look at this slide. There are incredibly detailed maps that correlate specific sounds to specific body parts. The sound is mapped to the top of the head, im to the right eye, im to the left eye, to the right ear, and it goes on and on. The entire body, from head to toe, is seen as a living symphony of sound. This quote really just brings it all home. The whole philosophy here is that if the entire cosmos is built from vibration and sound, then we, as human beings, are a perfect miniature replica of that cosmos. The universal alphabet isn't just out there in the stars. It's written into our very cells. So we'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. If sound really is this fundamental creative force, then what sounds, the words you speak, the music you listen to, the inner chatter of your own mind, what sounds are shaping your reality right now?